My name is Andrew Ensor Smith. I am 48 years old, and I've been involved in business for 24 years, owning my own short-term insurance brokerage. And I'm also a commissioner of oaths as well. And the information that you're going to see right now, I saw exactly 2 years ago. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you. I was literally time broke. I was frustrated. And I just felt like a robot, and I had life on autopilot, and I was actually missing out on the magic of life. When I saw this information, I saw the travel, I saw the Dreamtrips, and I saw my lottery ticket to time freedom. And a lot of this information I'm going to share with you right now. So let me just share my screen quickly, and then I'm going to dive straight into our presentation and how this business has changed my life as well as the lives of many people around the world. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm really blessed and privileged to share this information, which is really, really life-changing. Like I said 2 years ago, life was very frustrating. And now through this company, I've been able to go to countries like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Phuket, PP Island, Prague, Milan, Switzerland, Florence, Venice, Gold Reef City, Hong Kong, Zimbabwe, Cape Town. I've just come back from Bali 3 days ago, spa retreats, hot air balloon rides. Now, ladies, especially the guys, when it comes to our anniversaries, what do? We normally take our significant others, out for dinner. I've been fortunate enough through this company, to take my wife on a hot air balloon ride. Last year for our anniversary, I was able to take her to Hong Kong. This year I need to step up, and I know I'm going to be able to do that because I've got the vehicle in order to do that. So with absolute conviction, guys, we've got the most amazing company. I've taken 16 of these vacations in the last 26 months. Has that changed my life? Absolutely. Can it do the same for you? 100%. You just got to have faith and trust in the person that got you in front of this information. I promise you, it's life-changing. Now, like I said, I'm a commissioner of oaths as well. I'm one of those people not very easily trusting. I like to do my research. I like to do my homework. Now, a lot of you that are analytical will obviously understand and resonate with me that Google is a search engine. When you research, when you search information, a lot of rubbish comes up as well. Please, guys, if you want proper information, if you want credible information, rather go directly to the source. I'm going to help you with that because I've done the homework on this company before I endorse it and before I actually put my stamp of approval to it. Check this out for figures. We did just under $1 billion in our turnover last year. This year, we're aiming at doing $2 billion. That's massive, guys. Also with regards to the top 100 network marketing companies around the globe, we're talking about Avon, Amway, Herbalife, Mary Kay, Tupperware. These are companies that have been in existence for decades. We're only a 12-year-old company. We already ranked number 25 of the top 100. For me, that's huge. What about the Ernst & Young? We were the Chopinier finalists in 2010. Again, with the Inc. 5000, this is the top 5,000 fastest growing companies in America. We've already positioned ourselves number 677. What does that mean? It means we are sitting in the top 15%, which is absolutely crazy. What about consistent growth? We're sitting at number 1 at the moment in the last 7 years. This is an astounding 927% growth. When I looked at my research, I couldn't even find a company to come remotely close to our growth. So I'm quite satisfied that this company is growing at such an exponential rate. We've also got massive success stories from around the globe in various magazines that gets transported all around the globe. And we've also won 24 international travel awards through our product. So you can see that we've got massive accolades. But as a commissioner of oaths, this is what really resonated with me. And this is what obviously stood out. We are registered here in South Africa. We've got our own PTY limited number. We also SARS VAT registered. Now that means that when we pay our invoices over, 14% gets declared to taxes. So ladies and gentlemen, you can see that we are obviously legal. We're legitimate. We're not one of those other companies where people have lost money. There are companies out there like it, but this is nothing remotely similar to those. We are legitimate. So with further ado, I'm going to dive straight into the presentation. I'd like to kick off by talking about innovation right now because, like it or not, disruption is changing the way we're doing business and communicating all the time. The way that Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp has changed the long-distance phone call. The way we catch a taxi now, we simply use Uber. Or what about the last time you guys went to a video shop and hired a DVD? We stream everything online. So with these amazing apps, our company is saying we've got our own app. It's called Dreamtrips, and we are disrupting the travel industry as we know it. So this is what our app looks like. It's for free. You can download it from the Google Play Store, the App Store. I recommend that you guys download it and obviously just get familiar with the apps. It's not going to give you the discounted prices. You have to become a member, but obviously navigate your way through and actually see what is accessible to you. So through our amazing app, we're able to book vacations, flights, hotels, car rentals, activities, excursion. We're able to dine at our partnered networks and our restaurants through our app as well and earn reward points. I'm going to cover that just now. And here's the thing, we also got the social elements attached to what we do as well. So we're able to chat, messenger, like and share pictures. The great thing about our company is when we book a dream trip, the company actually packages a messenger group together. And what you do is you actually get to communicate with those people that are going on the same vacation. So you actually get to make friends before you even arrive at your destination, which is absolutely amazing, especially when you're traveling abroad. So we've got over hundreds and thousands of members in our lifestyle club, traveling, displaying the "You Should Be Here" sign, and obviously traveling and smiling because they're paying wholesale prices. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to our world of dream trips. Last year we had 22,500 hosted vacations. Because of the massive explosion and the growth that we've had in our business, like I shared with you earlier, the 927%, we obviously have to cater for all the demands of our members. This year we've been expected nothing under 50,000 hosted vacations. Now, you and I can both agree that you'll never be able to take 50,000 dream trips in a lifetime, let alone have access to these holidays simply by clicking your cell phone or your app. So ladies and gentlemen, we've all got our pre-packaged various vacations. You can choose any destination you want, whether you're into health and wellness, whether you're into sports, Formula One, Super Sevens rugby, soccer, arts and culture, walking the Great Wall of China, or what about going to the places where the history actually happened rather than reading about it in the history books? Or what about cooking and culinary classes? We got anything that you can possibly desire. If you can think of it, you can dream it, or that's your tick box destination or your bucket list holiday. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me when I tell you, you'll be able to find that holiday simply by accessing it on our app. So what I want to do very quickly is I just want to go through a couple of examples and make it more personal with regards to vacations that I've taken to this lifestyle club. So 3 days ago, I got back from Bali. This is the exact same dream trip that I did in December with my family. I want you to check this out and also see the value for money that we have as members. 4 days, 3 nights, we stayed in the Holiday Inn resort in Bali, literally on the beachfront. 3 breakfasts, 1 lunch, 2 dinners. Again, you can see all of our meals are included. They also costed it a full day cultural tour where we saw all the islands. We also did all the temples as well, included the guide, the air-conditioned bus, the tips, the transportation, absolutely everything. And check this out, they even picked us up from the airport, so your transfers were included as well. Now, I'm a platinum member, and we got an additional excursion included as well, which is an additional half-day temple tour, as well as a lunch pre-packaged as well. 2 people, 4 days, 3 nights, Bali, 8,500 rand. Absolutely crazy. With this particular vacation, I actually added 2 nights on. And what you're seeing right now, me as a member, also doing the business as a representative, I ended up paying only $75, but I'll obviously cover that a little later. So this is our trip we've just come back from. You can see starting from the left-hand corner, sitting in the pool and getting to unwind and relax. It's something that we don't really get to do often, especially running your own business and having the stresses of life. All of our hosted vacations comes with a guide. This is Nasta. He was obviously our trip guide for the whole duration. Amazing guy, and obviously just made our trip so pleasurable as well. What you're looking at now, I'm a 48-year-old guy, and I actually went to the rice paddies for the very first time, experiencing the vastness and the uniqueness of a rice paddy. And this particular one was on the UNESCO heritage site, so absolutely amazing. I want to ask you guys right now, when was the last time you guys that live in the city have actually taken your family out and actually had dinner on the sand at a resort overlooking the sea? Not many of you, right? Well, we actually get to do this and have access to this with our dream trips as well. And that's what I actually had access to on this holiday. As well as that, we're on the resort with all the water sports activities as well, as you can see there. And me, for the first time, I actually took a chance at doing some flyboarding, as you see there. So doing experiences and doing things for the first time as well. My wife also rescued 3 kittens as well. And, she got involved in another foundation, which obviously touches her heart as well. And we actually get to do this, within our dream trip as well. There's me at the bottom trying to act and fit in like a local, which didn't really work out. And obviously seeing the sights as well. My wife, my daughter going to the monkey forest as well. And on the bottom right-hand corner, there's me with a luwak. And, this is an animal or creature that's unique to Bali. And, they obviously eat the the beans and the excrement. They obviously gather it together and they roast it and fry it, and they actually make coffee. A little bit bitter for my taste, but obviously it's unique to Bali as well, so you have to experience that. So this is the one I did a year ago. We went to Milan, 4 days, 3 nights. We stayed in a 5-star hotel, 3 breakfasts and a dinner, all included. And this particular vacation, they costed it a Milan half-day city tour, including the air-conditioned bus, transportation, tips, gratuities, absolutely everything included. And being a platinum member, we got 2 private transfers included as well. And the great thing is, obviously, they had our name when we arrived at the airport, and they actually ushered us away in a luxury BMW. It was absolutely amazing. So we got VVIP treatment. 4 days, 3 nights, absolutely insane for 2 people, guys, about 5,922 Rand. So what did I do? The first time I came back from this trip, I actually wanted to do a cost. How much would it cost knowing what I paid as a Dreamtrip member versus how much it would be booking it the old way, doing it the conventional route if I had to book it directly? Booking it directly for everything that I've shown you right now, it's about 19,500 Rand. So we can clearly agree on this call right now that 5,922 Rand, apples for apples, that's literally below wholesale prices. So we actually got the deal, guys. Now, what I want to do is I really want to explain what we have with what we call Welcome Dream Trips. This is amazing because we've got either further discounted trips for you guys that are on the call right now that are going to be new to World Ventures. And you can apply up to more points, which actually makes the trip even cheaper for new members joining. Why do we do that? Because we want to get you on a trip as soon as possible so you can obviously see the value for money. 4 days, 3 nights, we went to Prague, which is in the Czech Republic. We stayed in a 5-star hotel. All of our hotels through our Dream Trips, ladies and gentlemen, 4 or 5-star, nothing less than that. We are VVIP. We even get VIP express check-in. This particular one, I got 3 breakfasts, 1 lunch, 1 dinner, all included. Full-day historical excursion, absolutely amazing and memorable. 24-hour host, as I mentioned, platinum members. Private round trip transfer once again. And check this out. I even got 1,000 Rand hotel room credit thrown in as well. You can order in whatever you want at the hotel. You can also use the amenities as well and the spa treatments, etc. 4 days, 3 nights, 2 people. Check this out. 3,612 Rand. I want to just stall on this slide for a moment and let it marinate in your minds. If you have to cost everything that I've shown you right now for 3,612 Rand, it's even cheaper than going and staying in a hotel in your local area, even if you got probably breakfast included, which you might be lucky. So you can all agree with me right now. That is incredible value, and obviously building memories as well. So we've obviously got our own booking engine as well. And this is amazing because here you're your own booking agent. This is where you have the freedom to book your own flights, your own hotels, your own car rentals, activities, excursions, cruise line companies, and as well as your self-creating apartments as well. So you can actually cost you. If you don't want to do a dream trip, you can package your own holiday as well simply by using our app. Now, I don't know about you guys. I love discounts. I love guarantees. When I saw this, I got super excited. So we've got what we call a Rovia price pledge. And how it works is like this. If you find the same deal on any vacation, a flight, or a hotel through our website or through our app on the same day through any other website, we'll give you 110% of the difference back in Rovia bucks. So what does that mean? If I book a flight with Emirates and I'll go straight onto Emirates' website straight after I booked it, and let's say I can find it $100 cheaper, the company is going to give me $110 back in the form of Rovia bucks. Remember I told you I went to Bali for $75? I utilize my Rovia bucks. That's like our own virtual currency. So I get excited when I explain this because the more you do in this company, the more you get rewarded and the more you get back. And as I unpack the ecosystem a little later in our presentation, it'll make perfect sense to you. So ladies and gentlemen, we're big on giving back. We've got our own World Ventures Foundation as well. And obviously this is where we have our massive heart to serve. We've got volunteers where we've impacted over 1,000 global communities. We volunteered 25,000 volunteer hours. We built over 30 dream courts around the world. We've got kids off the streets and got them playing sports. We also raised $5 million from our membership fees alone, which we've utilized to impact local communities. And what about Africa alone? We've contributed and serviced over 10 communities through our volunteer project. And the video that you're seeing right now is obviously our Hug It Forward project. And obviously this is where our foundation have gone into Guatemala and built over 100 bottle schools, which we're incredibly proud of. We did such an amazing impact in our Bottled Up project, on our Hug It Forward project, that we obviously featured in Oprah's own magazine. I mean, this lady is the queen of giving back. So the fact that we're able to feature in a magazine, we obviously know that we're blessing it forward, to people less privileged than ourselves as well. Now, this is something new that was launched a few years ago. And, this is where we have our our networks and our restaurants on our app, and we simply go and dine at our partner network, and we actually earn Dreamtrip points. Now, my question to you is, if you go dine out or if you book a vacation with any other lifestyle club or any other travel agent, can you actually earn Dreamtrip points through the ecosystem and actually take those points and knock it off against the cost of your vacation to make your holiday cheaper? Absolutely not. So we have got what we call our Dreamtrips local, where we have our partnered restaurants, hair salons, spas, you name it. We actually go and dine at these places. We actually check in with our app. We enter the amount of our bill, and we actually earn Dreamtrip points back off our bill. So you can obviously see by this example, this person earned 10 Dreamtrip points off a cost of their meal of $50. So what I want to do is I just want to explain our costing structure. So we've got two packages available for you right now. We've got gold and we've got platinum. Gold is going to give you access to basically everything that I mentioned in the slideshow so far. And platinum is obviously your VVIP. If you like the velvet rope, the red carpet, all the trimmings, all the bells and whistles, or even if you like to vacation more than 2 times a year, I would definitely recommend platinum. I'm a platinum member myself, and I promise you, I love the additional perks that I get. So let's look at gold, $200 once off and $52 a month. But here's the deal. Whatever you pay through our lifestyle club gets converted into our reward points. They get stored in your Dreamtrips cloud, which we like to call your vacation piggy bank, and you actually get to access these points to take more vacations. So how does it work? Let's look at a gold membership, for example. So it'll cost you $200 to join once off, but here's the deal. We actually give you 200 points back immediately. Now you can utilize those points straight away once you've downloaded the app, and you can actually book any of those lovely vacations that I've actually just gone through right now. It's going to cost you $52 a month. Why do we pay a monthly fee? Guys, it's the same as having a gym membership. You have access to the gym and the facilities. Here you have access to our app, entire ecosystem with our dining rewards, and obviously our booking engine as well. $52 a month. Again, you're going to get about 624 points available on your anniversary, and it's available for a further 12-month period. Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't like paying monthly fees if I don't have to. What if I told you that there was a way that you could get away with not paying that $52 or the $100 a month on the monthly fee? Wouldn't that excite you? Absolutely. So how is it possible? Simply by introducing 4 people. It's so simple. So, we all like to go vacation, with family and friends. So why don't we get them to come along with us and actually become part of our members, part of our ecosystem? And why don't they benefit from the amazing prices that we're all sharing right now? Simply put in 4 people. If you take a gold membership, you will not pay the $52 a month. But here's the thing. You're going to earn the 52 points as if you're paying the monthly fee every month. Absolute value in our membership. Now, how do we earn our holidays? Simply dining at our partner networks, sharing it on social media, referring people to our lifestyle club, or even contributing through our membership. And like I mentioned, 1 point equals $1. And I don't know any other lifestyle club that has anything remotely similar. Not only do we earn points, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention, we're also able to burn our points. How do we do that? A portion of your points you can obviously convert into credits. The credits then you can utilize to offset the cost of an airfare, a hotel, a car hire, merchandising. You can order wine that can deliver it to your house. Here, what you're looking at right now is basically all the categories of blue chip companies that we have accessible, on our website, where we can simply utilize some points. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say I want to buy an Apple iPhone and it's going to cost me, let's say, $1,000. I can actually access 60 Dreamtrip points and utilize that towards offsetting the cost of my Apple iPhone, as well as all these other luxury brands. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually just going to talk a little bit about the business side. Please understand that the business is purely optional. If you just want to travel, you just want to embrace the ecosystem, and you just want to have an amazing time and live in the magic of life, download the app, become a member. We've got over 1 million members worldwide utilizing our product and obviously traveling at crazy low prices. But however, if you're looking at adding an additional income into your home, you're looking at a second income stream, you're looking for something part-time just to help you pay the bills, pay attention, because this might be exactly what you're looking for. So, Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he's renowned for his words of the rich people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work, because we're so programmed from youth, to study and get grades and get a normal job, work 8 hours a day, and obviously leverage a paycheck. Whereas we've all got networks, we've got contacts on our phones, we're all on social media. And the thing is, why don't we actually tap into your net worth through your network. And, Robert Kiyosaki says that the network marketing is the business of the 21st century, because they all know that multi-level network marketing has made more millionaires and set more people financially free than any corporate company. So what I want to do very quickly is I just want to talk about, Robert Kiyosaki talks about his cash flow quadrants, and, he talks about the linear income versus the residual income. And it's quite important that I mention this, because it's going to give you a clear indication as to what we're doing and how we're going to describe it. So, you get an employee, they have a job. They work 8 hours a day for a paycheck. I don't know any wealthy millionaires that have a job, to be very honest. Most of the people that I know that employees, a majority of them are broke. Then you also get your self-employed individuals like a doctor, lawyer, accountant, who have their own business. They own a job, but in reality, the job owns them, because they can't take 3 weeks out of the business, because they are the business. My doctor is in his 70s, and, he's still working. Me personally, I don't know any doctors that are retired, because they are the business. They work until they die. Then obviously you become a business owner, and this is where you own a system. And there are 3 types of models in this business system. One is a traditional company, where obviously you develop your own system, like I've done in my insurance brokerage. The second thing is obviously you can buy a franchise, and you can buy into an existing system like a KFC or a McDonald's, or you go into network marketing, where you buy into and become part of a system that has obviously been implemented for you, and all you do is you follow that simple system. And that is a system that I want to share with you right now. And obviously that is also on a residual income basis as well. So how do we become a part of that system? You become an independent representative for as little as $100 startup cost, ladies and gentlemen. $1,300. You're going to start your own business. Your own business operates in 34 countries around the world. You get your own website, personalized website. You choose whatever website you want. It's going to cost you $15 a month, only $15 a month to maintain your business. I've got fixed costs when I open my door. I've got staff salaries, rent, telephone and lights, IT costs before I even open my doors. In this business, everything is taken care of for you. All it's going to cost you is $15 a month. You need a laptop, a cell phone, data, and you've got your business running in 34 countries around the world. Now, what I want to do is I want to throw a disclaimer out there right now, because the success or failure of each individual representative obviously depends on the individual skill and efforts. And what I mean by that is, if you treat this like a $1 billion business that it is, it's going to pay you like that. If you're going to treat it like a Mickey Mouse business, trust me, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to give you Mickey Mouse results. So see the big picture. For a small investment of $100, treat it like $1 billion, and I promise you it'll pay you accordingly. So we've got our head office in Dallas, Texas, where we have over 700 employees, like I mentioned, servicing 34 countries around the world. We have 5 head offices in 5 different continents. We've even got our own head office in Africa, in Johannesburg, Cresta Center as well. And obviously I mentioned all the other accolades as well. So what happens is, through our Lifestyle Club, you start actually earning a commission off a sea of blue signs. How does that work? I've taken 16 of these vacations in the last 2 years. What do I do when I go on these vacations? I simply pull out my You Should Be Here sign. If you're looking at the screen right now, there we go. You should be here. I post it on social media. And what happens is, people start seeing me taking holidays so often, every 2 months, and eventually the curiosity gets to them. And they have to ask me, Andrew, what are you doing? Because they just cannot compose themselves anymore. And it's so simple. All I do is share the information like I'm doing with you now. And what happens as a representative of the business, the more people that you introduce into a Lifestyle Club, there's obviously an earning potential into that. So let's begin with just putting 6 people. If you can just have this figure in your head right now, 6 customers in the first 28 days. That is you personally enrolling 6 of your closest network or friends that you know in the first 28 days. Let's just assume 5 of them are gold members and 1 of them are platinum members, because you're always going to have a mixture of people who always want to travel VIP. You're going to earn up to $500 once off. That's about equivalent to about 7,000 Rand. So I hope you like the picture, by the way. That's our anniversary in Hong Kong in June last year. And we get paid up to 5 times a month. We get bonuses every week. I don't know if you do in your corporate company at the moment, but we do. We also get paid and leverage off our team efforts as well, which is absolutely amazing. You don't get this in any corporate environment. And obviously, we earn residual income. Now, from those 6 people that you originally put in from the previous slide, you're going to earn up to 7,000 Rand straight away. What's going to happen with those 6 people that you've put in the business? Naturally, they're going to want to earn the 7,000 Rand as well. So what happens from your 6 people, it now goes to 12, 24, 48, 72. So you can see from the 6 people, you start building up a network. So you and your entire team You've enrolled 4 people, 6 or more, you qualify for the business, you and your entire team grows to 60 gold or 30 platinum or combination of both. Here you're going to be earning up to 500 US dollars residually on the 15th of every single month. That's equivalent to about 7,000 Rand a month. So what I did is I did my maths. You're going to have to invest about 825,000 Rand, to earn an interest of about 7,000 Rand a month from your investment. Now, most people that I know don't have 825,000 Rand lying around to invest. So, it makes more sense just to enroll 6 to 10 people and obviously build a network from there. So this is my good friend. He's Tabani in Glovo. He joined the business in August last year. He stopped me halfway through the presentation that you're seeing right now. This guy's a visionary, and he said, Andrew, put me in the system right now. He opened up his laptop. I put him in the system. 4.5 months later, ladies and gentlemen, he hit the rank of senior rep, earning a second income and doing this part-time. He's also a health professional. He's also a social counselor as well. And he's currently a program director for the human rights. And he's also an activist, for protecting our women and children. So blessed to know this gentleman, a person of such amazing character, a great leader, and such incredible moral fiber as well. So the next level, obviously, your team grows to director, and this is where it's a total of 180 gold or 90 platinum. And here you're going to be earning up to 2,000 US dollars residually on the 15th of every month. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about 30,000 Rand a month over and above your normal job at the moment, taking into consideration that you're still doing this part-time. You're obviously building this business at your own speed, and obviously we'll work with you, at the speed that you're comfortable with. This is our lady. She's an absolute rock star. Her name is Snezi Mazabuko, and she's from a small town of Glencoe. The first time I went to her town, it was so tiny, I actually missed it. And, she hit senior rep in literally 20 days, and she hit director about 7 weeks after that. So this is the lady that seriously understands the meaning of fast is fun. So this is the next level of the third level of the company, and this is the level that I'm at right now. 400 gold, 200 platinum, combination of both. Here you're going to be earning about 5,000 US dollars every single month. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 70,000 Rand a month. I'm going to be very honest with you and straight up. At this level, you've got choices. You can go into a shop of your choice, and you can literally buy something off the shelf without checking the price tag twice. You can go to the restaurant, instead of starting on the right-hand side of the menu or the price tag and working your way back, you can obviously order what you feel like. So like I say, life gives you choices. At this level, you're probably still doing it part-time, but a lot of people obviously give up their conventional jobs and start going into it full-time at this level. So this is Chris Leclerc, an amazing guy. He is a former CEO of 3 companies. Basically, he got sick and tired of being sick and tired. He saw this concept. He saw the vision straight away. He jumped all in. He's doing this full-time. He's also a servant leader in our company as well, and working directly with me as well, and doing the most amazing things, and obviously changing the lives and blessing it forward, and being absolutely helpful, with people to see them win at life as well. So a real privilege to have someone like this in our business. I've missed 2 levels. I'm going to go straight through to the pinnacle. I'm not going to mess about. I'm sure you get the message right now. This is International Marketing Director. Your entire team goes to 3,000 gold, 1,500 platinum. At this level, you're going to be earning about 700,000 Rand residually every single month. It's not 700,000 divided by 12, ladies and gentlemen. It's 700,000 times it by 12. At this level, you also get a 22,000 Rand a month car bonus, a 44,000 Rand house bonus as well as a fully incentivized trip paid for by the company for you and your partner. This year, all the IMDs went to Bora Bora. This is accessible to you if you hit the rank of International Marketing Director. This is a young gentleman, Sashin Govender. He's from Musgrave, Durban. He hit this rank after 3.5 years. He saw what you're seeing right now at the age of 18, in a school uniform, no network, no credibility. He was just a kid out of school, or currently in school, and who's going to take a kid in a school uniform seriously? But he saw the vision. Personally mentored by Robert Kiyosaki, just finished being personally mentored by Tony Robbins as well. He only flies first class, taken over 150 vacations in the last 4 years, over 500 flights, living the absolute dream, ladies and gentlemen. But the thing is, there's nothing stopping you and I from having access to exactly the same thing. You just got to have belief in yourself and know that this is possible if you stick to the proven system. How do we do that? We've got our most amazing training. But you're probably asking yourself right now, does it work? Can I do this? And will you help me? The answer to that is absolutely. We have world-class training events. And this is where we're taught to make money. And, like a doctor goes to med school and like a lawyer goes to law school, we go to our Millionaires University, and this is where they teach us, to become successful in network marketing. Now, there is a saying that you become the average of the people that you hang around with or who you socialize with. This is a snapshot of my last year. Everybody in this picture right now is from our training. Every single person in this picture right now are millionaires in US dollars. Now, if I'm going to be hanging around people of this caliber and they say that you become the average of the people that you associate yourself with, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm definitely going to go to IMD. This is what you have access to through our Lifestyle Club, simply through our training techniques. So lock arms with us, trust us, and plug into our training events. You can decide how you want to do this. Spare time, part-time, full-time. We go at your space, at your pace, and you also decide, how much time you want to give us, and we'll obviously work with that as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I would like you to do right now, I want you to please free yourself from any distractions for the next 2 minutes, please. Because, the information that I'm going to share with you, I need you to pay attention right now, as I want you to become a vision with me for a minute. What I want to mention is, if we look at Uber, at the moment, we're all consumers using Uber and using the Uber app. But what if we could have gone back when they launched Uber for the first time? What if we could become party to that? Or what about Facebook, when Mark Zuckerberg invited his 5 friends to his college dorm when he launched Facebook? What if we had the opportunity to be a part of something new being launched? This is exactly what you are looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to become a visionary with me. I want you to share in the vision of what we have in this Lifestyle Club and what you have access to through our amazing ecosystem. This is our Fly card, known as our Smart Card. We've invested $80 million into this technology. This is where you're able to load all of your credit cards, debit cards, loyalty cards, up to 100 cards after the beta test phase. It syncs with your phone and your app. It's ultra secure. It's waterproof when you take those amazing Bali holidays. It's also Bluetooth with near field technology as well. So how does it work? We've obviously patented this card, like I said. This is our Fly card, known as our Smart Card. You simply turn it on by scrolling your thumb over the microchip. You'll see the screen actually lights up. It automatically pairs with your Dreamtrips app on your phone. You'll see that you have your profile picture. You can crop it, customize it like any other app. You put your card into the one side of the dongle. It charges the internal battery. It lasts between 7 and 14 days. And here's the kicker. You take all of your cards that I mentioned previously, up to 100 cards, slide into the one side of the dongle, and it literally transfers all that information onto one single digital card. You can put your wallet away in the cupboard or in the safe. We've also got the beaconing technology. How this works: we go to our partnered restaurants, like I mentioned, through our network. The screen literally lights up. The host actually greets us by name because it comes up on our system. They also know what meals we like to take because we frequent the place quite regularly. They also reserve our tables because we got VIP. We also, when we come to paying, we earn Dreamtrip rewards points. Nobody else has access to this technology. We do. Look at the technology. It's as thin as a normal credit card because literally it is a credit card. It has 3 microprocessors built in. What does that mean? It's like having 3 mini computers driving this sophisticated technology. We have a PIN code, which only you know. You enter the code, the cards light up in the screen. You select the card, you lock it, the light blinks. You have 5 minutes to make the transaction, otherwise the card goes into idle mode, and obviously they cannot access the information. From your cell phone, ladies and gentlemen, if you lose your card or you misplace it, from your phone you can literally get a GPS coordinates. Google Maps kicks in and it actually show you where the card is. It also has a fail-safe function. So if you lose it, misplaced, or if it's lost or stolen, and you can literally from your phone shut the card down, wipe it clean of all its information, order a new card from head office. You see this, the barcode there. You scan it with your phone, and boom, it uploads all the information straight into your card. This card also becomes your hotel room key card when you take those amazing dream trips that I shared with you earlier. So people that see this and see the vision, they obviously want a card. If you want just a card, you don't want to become a member, you don't want to have any of the earning opportunity, you just want the card, that's cool. We'll put you on a waiting list, and when the card is ready for wholesale or retail, probably at the end of the year, we will then make contact with you. However, if you want the card before it gets launched to the masses, like right now, I have my own Fly card, you'll need to become a member of our Lifestyle Club to have access to the card before it launches to the public. Or maybe you see further and you're obviously a visionary and you want to profit from the sale of the card as well. You'll obviously need to become a representative, and that's obviously on the business side. So we can clearly see that through evolution, how cell phone technology has advanced through the decades to finally get us the first smartphone. What you're looking at right now is exactly the same thing taking place, where now we evolved, ladies and gentlemen. Like Apple brought out the first smartphone, our company has brought out the first smart card. It's going to revolutionize the way we do our banking, the way we transact. The card's going to be obsolete because now you got one single transaction card holding up to 100 different cards, within the smart card. So I'm going to close and talk about Richard Branson. I've read his book. I admire this guy. He says if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not too sure what to do with it, just say yes and then figure out how to do it later. And that's what I'm telling you right now. When I saw this information 2 years ago, I didn't get it. I'd never done network marketing before. In actual fact, I never sold anything that had remotely similar to travel, but I did know that I like to travel, pack my bags and go on amazing vacations. So trust the person that got you onto this call. I promise you, you're sitting in a life-changing opportunity right now. So just to break down the cost for you very quickly, gold membership, this is at a rate of exchange of 14-1. Obviously, the dollar's come down to, I think it's under 13 at the moment. Gold, 3,990, once off, about $798 a month. Remember, you get all of it back in reward points. Gold and the business, $4,500, once off, and about 1,000 Rand a month. You can always go in a gold and upgrade to business later, or you can dive straight in on platinum as well. Like I said, speak to the person that got you onto this call if you are a platinum person, and obviously they can put you on the platinum membership as well. So joining the movement, you're ready to get started right now. You're going to be one of three things. You're either going to be an A, you obviously want to do the product, you want to become a representative, you will then choose which membership suits your budget, either gold or platinum, and obviously you will do the business and become a rep as well. Or you're B, you just want to travel, you just want to take those amazing vacations, you just need to choose gold or platinum. You can always have the option of getting your 4 and adding the business later as well. Or you're a C, and you're going to say, Andrew, thanks very much, but this is not for me. And guys, that's cool, because we're always going to find somebody else waiting to take your seat. Like I said, we've had 927% growth in this company. We are putting people in daily because they see the vision. So we're never going to run out of people to share this information with. So basically, in closing, what I want to say to you is this, where you are now in your life, if it is the same as what it was 5 years ago, chances are that in 5 years' time from now, you're going to be sitting in exactly the same place. Nothing would have changed. So you see, in order for things to change, you need to make a change as well. I'm assuming that you're an A right now. You're ready to get started. You want to go in and you want to become a part of our lifestyle club. How do you do that? Straightforward. Take this website down, www.worldventures.biz. Click sign up. Ask the person who got you onto this call for the unique membership number. You will then click the country that you reside in. So let's assume it will be South Africa. You'll then choose the level of membership that you want, either gold or platinum. If you want to do the business as well, you will then obviously add to become a representative. You'll fill in all your personal information, choose your own personalized website as well, which is personal to you. You'll put in your card details, and then you'll get a confirmation email, which will look something like this. Congratulations, your enrollment was successful. And, what I'd like to do, I'd like to sign off by saying that there's 3 types of people in this world. There's those that make things happen. There's those that watch things happen. And there's those that say, what just happened? Become a visionary with me. Become an early adapter. And together, let's make 2018 absolutely spectacular. I want to thank you so much for honoring the invitation to get onto this call right now. It's been an absolute honor and a privilege for me to share this information with you.